Hey guys, Profe Pablo here. Today we are making a clay farm for Minecraft. This clay farm for Minecraft 1.19 was originally taken from JCPlayz design. You can see the link to his video in the description below. I just added some upgrades. This clay farm is also a mud farm for Minecraft. This clay generator for Minecraft will help you get tons of clay, which is good for making bricks or for trading for emeralds. I hope you guys enjoyed this clay generator for Minecraft 1.19. Enough chit chat, let's get going. Alright guys, to start this build, we are going to build a trough that looks just like this. So you have 3 empty spaces in the middle and blocks all the way around that. Then we're going to place stairs here and here, and we're going to waterlog that stair, and that makes infinite water. And we are going to need this to fill up all of our water bottles for this farm. Now remember, as I'm doing this build, if you make the materials list for me in the comments below, I will give you a shout out on my next long form video. After that, you will need a dispenser right here. You can break that block and place a dispenser. Not a dropper. May have made that mistake 100,000 times. Okay, and I know we're breaking blocks a lot, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. So instead of a block here, we are going to place an observer facing out. And instead of a block here, we're going to place an observer facing in like that. We're going to go ahead and place a couple of blocks here like this on this first observer. Then place a sticky piston facing down. Put a lever on that bad boy. Press it twice. That stops our repeater clock. Now go ahead and place a hopper on top of your dropper, just like that. My goal is to not say just like that 1,000 times in this video. Then come around to the back of the build right here, crouch and place another hopper going into that hopper right there. Then we're going to break that dirt, place a hopper going down, and then we are going to dig out below over here until we could see our hopper. There it is. And we need 4 hoppers going this way, so we can place 1, and notice it is going in, pointing into that dirt. So I need to dig down a little bit. 2, gonna have to dig out over here. 3, and 4, like that. Now where this last hopper is, we're going to take a dropper, not a dispenser. Okay, somebody needs to mow around here, and place it facing up like that. And we are going to come up 1, that's our first one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that. Then on top of these droppers, we need a double chest, a dispenser facing this way, like that, and then a hopper going into that dispenser, like that. And we're going to have to dig out just a little bit over here. Dig out until you see that bottom dropper. And I'm kind of digging out around because we need a little bit of space. I use this clock all the time in my builds, but we're going to place a comparator pointing out away from this dropper to a repeater like that. Redstone, 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 and a repeater pointing back in. What's going to happen is anytime something enters this, it's going to set it off and automatically push it up over here to this dropper. Okay, and then to make this vertical dropper line work, we actually need some observers. So we're going to place an observer there, redstone on that, an observer facing down to the redstone, more redstone. We're going to keep going. There we go. So now, again, every time you put something in this bottom dropper, it should make its way now up to this chest and down to this dispenser. There we go. Okay, off of this sticky piston here, again, where's the landscaper? Off of this sticky piston, we are going to place 1, 2, 3 blocks. And then here we are going to place a regular piston just like that. And then we need to place 1, 2 more blocks like that. And then place a repeater there. Redstone, redstone. And a repeater pointing into that piston. And we need a redstone torch there. So what's going to happen is we're going to place dirt here, and it's automatically going to get pushed in front of this dispenser, which is going to waterlog it. And we can just keep placing stuff there. You get the point. Okay, and actually here we're going to place a temporary block and then a block. We can break that block. And we're going to build up some walls here. And next to this dispenser, we're going to place a block and have 9 normal pistons coming this way. Behind those pistons, underneath like this, there we go, we are going to run a row of blocks, but we're going to come out an extra 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. We're going to do that again here and here 4 blocks. Now we need an observer facing in, redstone dust, repeater, a repeater going into that repeater with a 1-click delay, run redstone around this way, and then run redstone this way. This is a repeater lock. What this does is stops this from being an infinite repeater loop. Look. See, it just pushes it once. If this weren't here, what would happen is an infinite loop. So we need this here with that 1-click delay. Now we just need a platform coming out in front of our pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Go ahead and run that all the way in front of your pistons, in front of each one of those pistons. Okay, we're almost done. We have a little bit more redstone to go. Okay, under this dispenser, we need another observer facing down like that. Come down below, we're going to put another, if I can make space, another observer facing up like that. We need a sticky piston on top of this hopper like that, and a lever on that sticky piston, double click. This is just so that we don't lag out our world or anything like that. So when you want to turn the machine on, you click on that, and that, get your dirt and get ready. Now, I know this clicking is loud, but it's necessary for this machine to work. We're going to throw in some empty bottles into this large chest, and some of those are spilling out. I'm noticing an error, so what we need to do... Oh, look, now they're filling up. That's nice. What we need to do so that doesn't happen is add some blocks as high as we can on this side and this side. That way, they fall into this hopper. So the idea is that these water bottles are constantly flowing. That's really going to help us when we do this. Watch. I'm just adding a few blocks. We're going to stand over here out of the reach of our water bottles so that we don't collect them. And we are going to place dirt right there. And it turns into mud. The more water bottles you have, the faster this thing is going to go. Now, I noticed a water bottle popped out on top as well, so let's go ahead and block that up by doing that. See, they're still spilling out, so let's block up here. There we go. And maybe we are going to have to build up this as well. There we go. That way they can't come out. So these water bottles are constantly filling up, and they're coming through this dropper system and coming up through this chest. Again, if you see these water bottles spilling out anywhere, just kind of block that area off. I see some potential danger there. I'm just going to keep blocking it off. I feel like that didn't happen while I was testing it, so I'm happy that you're testing it with me. Yeah, we got a little bit over here. I don't know what that's about. Here, let me put a block there. That should help. So you basically go until this platform fills completely up. And if you want to leave it at a mud farm, you can. Look at all that mud. You just grab yourself a shovel, go to town. Look at this. But we're not looking for just a mud farm. We are looking for a clay farm. So to make this stuff clay, you need to come underneath where each one of these mud blocks is and place down dripstone. As you can see, it's been a matter of seconds and this mud is already converting to clay. Now that's nice because once we get clay, here we'll even use a Fortune 3 shovel here. We're going to collect as much clay as we possibly can. If we have a villager who is attached to a stone cutter, he's a stone mason and he will trade us emeralds for the clay that we get. And if we convert him to a zombie villager and get discounts, we can even get 1 emerald per clay that we have. That's an amazing deal. So we have the potential to get tons and tons and tons of emeralds. So there you go. Mud, clay, emeralds. All wrapped up into one farm. I hope you guys enjoyed this Minecraft clay farm, and as always, thanks for watching.